Hello class, today's notes will be on Shakespeare sonnets, so please write that down as your title, and your essential question is, what is a Shakespearean sonnet? Okay, let's get started. First thing you need to know is how many lines does it have? A Shakespearean sonnet will always have 14 lines, no more, no less. It is also divided into something called quatrains and a couplet. So it has 3 quatrains. Lines 1 through 4 is quatrain 1. Lines 5 through 8 is quatrain 2, lines 9 through 12 is quatrain 3, and the last 2 lines is the couplet. If you notice, each quatrain has 4 lines. Second thing you need to know is, what is the rhyme scheme of a Shakespearean sonnet? The rhyme scheme will always be A, B, A, B, C, D, C, D, E, F, E, F, G, G. But what does that even mean? If you look on the right side, you see the rhyme scheme. Each of these letters corresponds to the last word of that line. So essentially, we are looking to see if the last words of each line rhyme. And if they do, we use the letters of the alphabet to show that. So I'll give you an example. Let's look at the word sun. Does sun rhyme with red? The answer is no. So we start with the first letter of the alphabet, A, and then we use B for red. Then we continue. Does dun rhyme with red? No. Does dun rhyme with sun? Yes. So then we use that same letter, we give it an A. Then we look at the next word, head. Does head rhyme with dun? No. Does head rhyme with red? Yes. So we give it that same letter, which is B. And we continue to do the same thing. So in essence, each of these letters, if they match, those words rhyme. The third thing you need to know is, what is the meter of a Shakespearean sonnet? The name of that is called iambic pentameter. It is not together. It's 2 separate words, but that is the name of a Shakespearean sonnet. That's the meter. So iambic is one set of unstressed and stressed syllables. So unstressed is weak, stress is strong. And pentameter, penta means 5, is 5 of those sets per line. So let's look at, I'll give you an example. This is the first line of Shakespeare Sonnet 130. So if you read it, my mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. So you look for the first 2 syllables. My is unstressed, miss is stressed. Tress eyes, tress is unstressed, eyes is stressed. Are no, unstressed, stress, unstress, stress, unstress, stress. All that means is weak, strong, weak, strong, weak, strong. So in essence, each line of a Shakespearean sonnet has a total of 10 syllables. 5 weak, 5 strong, in that order. So it's like a pattern. The fourth thing you need to know about a Shakespearean sonnet, where the problem is and where is the shift. So what does that mean? The speaker will always pose a problem or something he or she is pondering about in quatrain 1 and quatrain 2. Then there's a shift. There's a change in thought, and that usually will happen in quatrain 3 or the couplet. So when you are reading a sonnet, make sure that you understand that. When you're reading, you will always have the problem in quatrain 1 and 2, and then there's a shift, a change in thought in quatrain 3 or the couplet. We are at the end of our notes. Please answer your essential question. What is a Shakespearean sonnet? You must answer in 4 to 5 complete sentences. You have a sentence starter, a Shakespearean sonnet contains. Okay, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in class.